We got up-to-date theories from all around the world sent in by you all that's going to make us question everything. Thank you, Mr. Jones, for the video. I can't believe this is on Amazon Prime.
I can control what I put into my mouth. I can control what I feed to my child. I can control how I grow my food and if I want to spray pesticides or not. But I cannot control the experiments over my head.
Within an hour,
well,
it spreads out. It creates a blanket.
We're in a war. This is a war against me, you, our children, our grandchildren, and generations to come. This is war raged upon us.
These programs consist of spraying tons of patented aerosol pollutants into our skies without public consent. This includes aluminum, barium, strontium, and more.
It's targeting your food, your water,
everything.
And it's coming in multiple different ways.
If people want to know if this is a real thing, states have bills to ban it.
I think there are now 32 states that have taken an attempt at this. This has become a huge issue.
If your average citizen knew the truth of what's going on and what they're being exposed to without their consent, they would be outraged and they would take action.
I don't want some creep ramming chemicals down my throat without my permission.
We need to prosecute those people that are doing it.
Do we stand in one spot and say enough is enough, and if they don't listen, we take it to the next step?
You've been doing this for a while?
Yep.
Long time. People do care.
Yeah.
We care deeply.
I know that.
So we're now getting really involved, and now we're going to bring something legal against your company.
Detoxing is like no longer optional. It really is crucial now, especially with all the stuff that they're doing. Because I know we heard the term chemtrails before chemtrails was popular in today's terms, because that's exactly what it is, chemical trails. Thank you, Mont Jones, for the video.
Did y'all see what Heidi Klum wore for Halloween? Y'all might think it's just a Halloween costume. I'm here to tell y'all, no, that's not the case. But what better way to promote something and make it look normal because it's Halloween? Out of all things, she was like, let me go all out on a Medusa reptilian thing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. I'm telling y'all, they was playing right in our face.
Thank you, Jay, for the video.
Why do you think they don't teach you how to grow food in school? Because being able to feed yourself makes you independent, and independent people can't be controlled. Why do you think they don't teach you practical skills like building and crafts? Because practical skills make you independent, and independent people can't be controlled. Why do you think they don't teach you about nutrition and health? Because being healthy makes you independent, and independent people can't be controlled.
Video.
The mainstream school system is designed to mold children into obedient workers that will unquestioningly plug into the system and perpetuate its progress towards a dystopian slave system.
Thank you, Des, for the next couple of videos. What are they hiding from us?
Flew a spaceship all the way to the edge of the universe, what would you find? Well, space might not actually end, but instead split into different universes, each with a different reality. Or you might find yourself back where you started, since space could actually exist in an infinite loop that curves in every direction. But it's possible that this is all just a simulation, created by a hyper-intelligent being. Reaching the edge would expose the limits of the program, hitting a wall of code that you could never break through.
In every black community, you have a Pakistani or an Indian-owned convenience store attached to the gas station. You got an Arab-owned, you buy, we fry spot. You have a Vietnamese-owned nail tech spot. You have a Korean-owned beauty supply house. You have a Jewish or Caucasian-owned payday loan spot. Does any of them live where they get money? None of these foreign-owned entities support even the Pop Warner Football League or the basketball team or the Little League Baseball. They don't. You never even seen their names on the jerseys before. They do nothing for us. So we live in a colony right now, brother, and not a community. The people that own the property and the businesses don't live in the environment.
And extract everything out of it.
But a community is when the people that live in the environment own the property and the business and reinvest in that area because they are benefiting from it and they want to increase the value of it. We can't become a neighborhood again without keeping a dollar among ourselves.
In the Bible, there was times when people needed to be freed. 1 in 3 African Americans are in prison in America. And we be concerned about a ball game, about a rap album, about some beef. The messaging on the radio stations is all about how you need to cheat on your man and cheat on your boyfriend and cheat on your girlfriend.
It's so true.
All this control music, people ain't even writing their own rhymes. It's all set up. It's all part of the system, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever sold drugs, you sold drugs to a cop. Where you think the term trap came from? A Fed made that up as a joke. Let's tell them call it the trap. These dumb niggas. We in a trap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, why don't everybody get locked up? Because they need people to make more slaves.
Why doesn't everyone get locked up? Because we need people to make more slaves. Kanye West, I'm telling you, he be saying stuff, but see, it's to the point now where people can't take him serious because of the stuff that he's done and that he said and how he's come off like him wearing the black. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like they're making him look crazy when in reality he's not crazy. He's telling you what's happening in the system. But when people go against the system, they have the people look crazy. And that's exactly what's happening with Kanye West because he's saying something in this video.
Are you a flat earther or a round earther?
It ain't no earth. You just dream.
What?
It ain't no earth. Nothing here is real. You not even real. All right? You AI. Really? You kind of like the first AI. There a lot of people don't know. And what year is this?
What?
2025.
How you know?
How you know?
Hold on, listen. Let me tell you how it works, right? So, say for instance,
who is this?
Who your grandma is?
Who's grandma? Yeah,
who's
grandma Ella Mae, man. Rest in peace.
Who's your great grandma?
I don't know now.
Why?
Right, you don't know. Right, that's how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they did. Listen, so this is what they did. They went all the way back and killed all of those people, and then gave you a history, and then left stuff here for you to find. And a lot of people don't know. It ain't no 2025 game. I don't know what year it is. I don't know what I'm at. I'm locked in this body and I'm locked on Earth. Stop playing on me.
Who is this? This video was funny. Usually I don't keep stuff in like this, but I'm not gonna lie. This video was hilarious. Thank you, Munchie, for the video.
I told y'all that Donald Trump said that these holidays are hurting our economy. I mean, did y'all see that Dollar Tree is putting glass doors on their shelves now? But nonetheless, right? Donald Trump said he was canceling the holidays. And now Mariah Carey, who is known for Christmas, for the holidays, with the songs and everything like that, her commercial literally just told y'all that Christmas is canceled. Literally telling you guys.
Halloween slate, but now it's spill the tea. Who's the thief? Busted!
Bad news, Mariah Carey. The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell. Santa's helper quit. I'm plotting all this so I can afford elf therapy.
That's my blush, elf boy.
Your lipstick? I'm taking it. Christmas is canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam. Bye, sweetie.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Any last words?
Did y'all hear that? Y'all, it's so bad out there that the elves can't afford to feed themselves, so they gotta sell things off too. See, a lot of y'all think this is joking, but Mariah is known as the voice of Christmas. When
she
the
looks like
elves
she
took
AI.
Her lipstick away, her lipsticks to our ears, right? Her song, her music, which what we know Mariah to be famous for. She's literally telling y'all to signal that this stuff is really over, y'all. Like we're literally in a new timeline. Things have shifted, y'all.
Good,
so if Christmas
as it
is
should
canceled,
be.
what's getting ready to
That's all the
replace it?
holidays.
Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
If Christmas is canceled, Thanksgiving is canceled, Halloween is canceled, praise Yahuwah. Hallelujah. We don't care. And then somebody in the comment section said, if anyone thinks that canceling a satanic pagan holiday based on materialism and gluttony is a bad thing, they're probably part of the problem. Cancel all holidays and let us all partake in Yahuwah's holy days, because that truly is the goal. If you read Zechariah, forgot what part it's in, but it talks about how everyone is going to celebrate Sukkot. Everyone's going to take part of the feast. The thing is, you prepare and you practice now because it's practice for something that we're going to do eternally, never ending. But praise Yahuwah and Yahusha. Cancel all the holidays. Thank you, Parallel, for the next couple of videos.
This is not prophecy, but prediction. If this was predicted 27 years ago, somebody knew something. Okay, here's the list. This is an abbreviated list. I could have made it much longer. You know I can. I didn't. Okay, you ready for the list?
Yes, sir.
Fast mutating viral disease pandemics. Genetically developed DNA database tracking. DNA chips. Get this one. 1997. Gene-based pharmaceuticals. Transmitting genetic instructions for a disease process. How about this one? You ready for it? Wait for it. Artificial intelligence to determine gene patterns. 27 years ago, who had heard about AI? Apparently they had. How about this one? Robots for doing genome sequencing. And then, this one blew me away. Using recombinant DNA for making spike proteins. 1997? It gets even worse. Smart homes. They have a whole chapter on smart homes / smart cities.
Yeah.
This one will absolutely floor you. It did me. In 1997, and this is, you can do the word search and research yourself. They predicted, not 2025, but by 2020, that people would be working from home virtually. Come on. Nuclear devices causing widespread contamination. Nanotech devices. This stuff was never even heard of. Digital currency. And last but certainly not least, programs. I'm sorry, I got to chuckle. Because if I don't, I'll cry. Programs run by organizations like the World Health Organization for a global killer that has yet to emerge. First printing, February 1997.
The world is truly a script. They've been telling us this entire time, because if you think about it, Terminator and The Matrix was saying it. So it shows that there was never a secret plan that they've been showing us all along, because y'all know it's law for them to have to tell us what they do before they do it. So they've been showing us through movies, they've been showing us through interviews, all types of things. It just shows the agenda that they've had and what they've been moving on this entire time. And it's just getting revealed more and more. Then this also shows and proves the Bible scripture of Ephesians 6, of the one that says, like, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. It was never a prediction, it was a plan.
Do you think this guy's the luckiest man on earth, or do you think he was in on it?
There is Epstein, and he is both the dumbest and the luckiest businessman in the world. He's the stupidest businessman in the world because 6 weeks before 9/11, he buys the lease to the World Trade Center. Okay? Why is that stupid? Because the World Trade Center has asbestos, like a dangerous chemical. So they had to clean or remove the asbestos. The problem is the cost of removing all that asbestos would have been more than the value of the Twin Towers. That's kind of stupid, okay? Why would you lease the Twin Towers knowing that you have to put all this money into renovation, which would bankrupt you? Also, what's stupid is to have the lease, you're required to have insurance, okay? And so the insurance company says, we value the World Trade Center at $1.5 billion, okay? And Larry Silverstein says, no, it's not $1.5 billion. They are worth $3.5 billion. So he is asking to pay more insurance than he needed to. That's kind of stupid. But again, he's the luckiest man in the world because none of it happens, and guess what? He can now claim that 2 towers were struck, and therefore he should get twice as much as $3.55 million. He should get $7 billion. And he sued, they went to court, he got $4.55 billion. Okay? He's also lucky because he's a workaholic. He never misses work. But that day, because of a dermatology appointment, he had to miss work. He wasn't there when 9/11 happened. The luckiest man in the world.
Thank you, Jay, for the video.
That is the origin of the song called Jingle Bells, and One Horse Open Sleigh by J. Pierpont. It's all about the color with the bells around the necks of the slaves, so the owners could hear when they were trying to flee. You can visit these bells at the Bullock Museum, so it is not a Christmas song for kids. You should read more about James Pierpont. The next time you should think twice before singing this song called Jingle Bells. When those poor people were trying to flee, and the owners heard the sound coming off the jingle bells, they searched after them on the one-horse open sleigh.
Wow.
Now you know and understand
I actually did not know
the
that.
origin of the song called Jingle Bells on the one-horse open sleigh by Pierpont.
This video is a perfect example of why it's important to know the origin of a thing, because the world will have us doing something and it's like we don't know that something like that, the origin was because of they put this on slaves. When they tried to leave and they're running, you'll hear those jingle bells going off. So they got the world singing jingle bells. Get rid of the holidays. They're all wicked to begin with. The origin of it is just, it's not even of what Yahuwah wants. Y'all know they're always going to glorify what Yahuwah hates. I'm telling you, if the world love it, Yahuwah most likely hates it. If the world hates it, Yahuwah most likely loves it. That's really a quote that I live by because it's so true when you think about it. Someone had also mentioned to not forget the ice cream truck song. They said the musical, it's about slavery. Didn't know that either. It's just, this video right here just proves that everything that we were taught was a lie. And to look into the origin on why we do a thing, because they're trying to cover up history. Ah. He ain't blinked one time. Somebody said he died in 2020. Why is he walking like that? He moves like a robot. Donald J. Trump does not want you to watch this.
Charges that Jeffrey Epstein was running a sex ring in the early 2000s that included underage girls as young as 14 years old.
Donald Trump in 2002 said of Epstein, he's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side.
He routinely spoke fawningly of Jeffrey. He admired Epstein's lifestyle.
Your daughter, she's beautiful.
She looks young.
Can I say this? A piece of it.
She's actually always been very voluptuous.
What does Tiffany have of Marlon's?
She's got Marlon's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet.
You were playing tennis and you came off the court. Quote, look at that piece of I would love some of that. It so happened that Trump was referring to Cohen's then 15-year-old daughter, Samantha.
I had the impression that he was interested in younger women and that, you know, women would age out for him.
Miss Teen Universe? Yeah, that's like giving Jeffrey Dahmer a cooking show.
I'll go backstage before a show, and everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I standing there with no...
Donald Trump is heard making questionable comments about a young girl.
You going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years.
Lawsuit against the presumptive GOP nominee alleges he a girl when she was 13 years old.
Prince Andrew answering questions for the first time about his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't know Prince Andrew. but it's a tough story.
Trump has been photographed with Prince Andrew as far back as the year 2000.
Ghislaine Maxwell is accused of helping Epstein sexually abuse underage girls.
I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right, I was going to say that, but it's true.
You wouldn't trust him with your kids. Why would you trust him with your country? Well.
Did you know that in Libya, nobody's homeless?
That's beautiful.
Listen, everybody in Libya has either a home or an apartment. They call it a flat. Did you know education in Libya is free from kindergarten through college? And did you know that if a Libyan wanted to come to America to be educated, the government in Libya paid for their education? Did you know that? I was there when he opened a $500 million hospital with 18 theaters for operation. I was there, and we went when he was making their own medicines. See? This was a man that gave free medical attention to all the citizens of Libya. And if Libya did not offer that kind of medical attention, they could fly anywhere in the world and get it. And the Libyan government will pay for it. Did you know that? No, you didn't. Did you know that from the oil money, every Libyan citizen got a stipend every year? And did you know that that man had no debt? Everything in his country was paid for.
Thank you, X, for the video.
Let him grow. A 5-year-old boy's got no business being in school. Oh, I agree. He's got no business. He needs to be out climbing a tree. Now, maybe he'll break his arm, but he'll be happy because he'll have a cast and he'll have the scars of war. That's right. He needs to be muddy. He needs to be dirty. He needs to be out feeding the horses. All right? He needs to be growing and developing. He doesn't need to be sitting down in a book and trying to figure out if a train leaves Chicago at 8 a.m. traveling 35 miles. He don't need that nonsense. He doesn't. They need to learn how to build relationships. They need to be around a campfire with a bunch of buddies and figuring out the pain of acting stupid. They need to figure it out. That's right. All right, they need to be down to the creek bank down there, getting a bloody nose and a good fist fight because somebody has not yet learned how to shut their mouth. Okay, they need to learn life. Yes. You don't learn life sitting in a bunch of stinking seminars. We gotta let kids be kids, and I don't. This is me. A 26-year-old is still a kid.
That video reminded me of a quote I ran across. That video reminded me of a quote that I had ran across. If I said it one more time. That video reminded me of a quote that I had ran across, and I hold on to it because it's true. The quote says, the quickest way to succeed is to start now and figure it out as you go, because you can't learn to drive in a parked car. That is so real, because you can get all the information. You can get this, you can get that, but you're not gonna know until you finally do. A lot of stuff is learned by doing. Thank you, Mont Jones, for the video.
This weird. Y'all still don't understand what's going on? Listen to what Erica Kirk said about her husband and JD Vance. This weird.
I'm tremendously blessed and honored tonight to be able to introduce to you a very, very dear friend and his wife. They are incredible. And I see no one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight.
If you understand what's going on, let me know down below in the comments. If you don't know what's going on, I don't know what to tell you.
Hillary Clinton just let everyone know that she is not human.
In preparation for this interview, I watched a lot of your interviews, and I noticed you never sweat, like physically.
You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage in Palo Alto a very long time ago. People think that, you know, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they created
They don't even know.
Oh, no. I mean, a man whose name shall remain nameless created me in his garage. You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage.
Yikes. They're telling you. They're telling you.
Hillary Clinton. You know, I used to call her Crooked Hillary.
Crooked.
I'd say Crooked Hillary, but I took that name away from her. That was a great day. About 2 months ago, I said, you know what? Because I don't like using names on people doubles.
Ooh.
Because I don't like using names
that.
on people doubles.
Obviously, we know people are sarcastic. I truly believe, no, but I'm just lining up some puzzles here. So this person was saying that how, like, what she was talking about reminded him of the movie with Keanu Reeves, where he cloned his whole family in his garage. Remember, she said, she's gonna keep the name nameless, and she was made in a garage. There is a whole movie. The movie is called Replicas. I remember watching it. So basically, I think his family died in a car crash, and what he did, actually, I don't know, they was driving somewhere and they all died except for him. So he cloned all of them in his garage. Y'all, these ain't movies. These is documentaries. I'm not gonna lie to you. That makes so much sense. I actually forgot about that movie. Have y'all seen Replicas? It's not the greatest movie in the world, but again, when you don't look at it as entertainment and you look at what they're saying, it just makes sense. So I just want to know if you guys seen that movie. It seems like I'm always referencing movies. Like, y'all would think I just sat here just watching movies all day, huh? I promise you I don't.
You feel that you could be in danger because you're Dr. Seppi's son?
Every black person in America is in danger.
What's funny?
It's no matter if you selling dope, you know, the water you drinking is not good for you, you know? The water that coming from your shower is not good for you. So everybody's in danger in America.
I'm going to end the video here. I was going to react to some more, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to save them for the next reactions that I do, because I'm trying to upload more. Y'all want more uploads. So for me to upload more, that means that the reactions have to go like this for me to upload more throughout the week. It just shows y'all's love and support to the channel. So I just give all esteem to Yahuwah and Yahusha. I'm very blessed, grateful, and appreciative to be a steward again over what they rightfully own. Y'all, thank you to everyone that sent in videos. Please continue to send in more so that we have more and more to react to, so I can upload more and more. If you want your video featured on here along with the shout out, all you have to do is join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. I have a thread called Conspiracy Theories Reactions. Please send your videos that way. That's how I'll see it, how I react to it, and upload it on the big screen. So shout out to all those that will be doing so, and shout out to those that have already been dropping in videos in the Discord, because I have a lot. So I appreciate y'all so much. We got videos for centuries. Emphasis on centuries, because y'all be going in, but I appreciate it so much. We are on the road to 900,000 people, y'all. 900,000 subscribers. I think that is still mind-blowing to say to this day, but I take no credit. I have to give all esteem, all praises, and all honor to my Saba Yahuwah and my Abba, my Adonai Yahusha, for blessing me and allowing me to be a steward over what they rightfully own. I'm just a vessel that they were getting through, so I have to give credit and honor where it is due. Y'all make sure to cop the merch, shopperkyy.com. Link is in the description down below. Take some pictures, send it my way, tag me so I can feature you on the website. But that's all for this video. Y'all stay tuned, because I'm about to react to some more, and then some more, and then some more. So stay tuned. But I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. I will see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul.